like this, drop down, boom. I'll hold the net, but the goal is to basically knock the net over, all right? So when you get to the peak, the first move is essentially down, right? So it's down, drive to the ground, good? And I want like a 2-second hold because I want to stabilize that ankle. Hold 2, 1, go. Okay, good, all right. I can already see what we're talking about with the stride. So now, for these next ones, peak of leg lift, 2, 1, hold, descend, but only with the lead leg, drive leg. All right, so terminology. Drive leg is the back leg, lead leg is obviously the lead leg, because I'm gonna say a lot of like drive leg stuff. All right, so back leg here, and then 2, 1, and then we're gonna straighten out the lead leg, and I want you to stay there, 2, 1, and then drive, same thing. Make sense? We're not shooting for a longer stride. We're shooting for an authentic stride is what I call it. Like what your hips are capable of moving like, that's what we're shooting for. I think there's some like mechanical stuff that we can open up some of that range as we'll continue to go on. 2, 1, straighten it out. 2, 1, go. Beautiful. This last one, do me a favor, emphasize when you straighten out that lead leg, emphasize like pointing your heel at the target. Make sense? Yeah. So basically what that's gonna do is it's kind of gonna corkscrew like our pelvis here, our hips, like this. So that's gonna allow us to then, as we drive, to stay close, 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 and then snap. And that's kind of like that building, 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 and then boom. Peak, 2, 1, come down, 2, and then, yeah, baby. Now drive. Yes, sir. Beautiful. Hit that one more time. 2, 1, straighten it out. Good, good, go. Yeah, babe. Yeah, I want one more of those. 1, down. Freeze, keep holding, good. Do you feel something here?
Yeah.
A little something, something. Do you feel a little something, something here? Mm-hmm. Good. Now, when you go, I want you to think about kind of almost keeping this knee in that same spot for just a little split second. Obviously, it's gonna go as this lead leg goes, but just for a split second, when this lead leg goes, I want you to kind of resist this. Go ahead. Okay, perfect. So what happens, what you were doing originally, from the first one, it was up, and then when you were going and you were gonna drive, you were driving and this knee was just doing this, right? And it was almost like a fall. Falling's not bad, but I wanna think more like power, I wanna think more drive. So when I said to resist it falling, what happened was it went from here to then boom, right? So now that's gonna put us in a lot better like alignment. I want you to do that one more time, and if it's good, I want you to do that 17,000 more times. Just kidding. Good. Straighten this leg out. Yep. Resist just a little bit as you drive. Yeah, babe. All right. I'm not gonna hold the net on this next one, but I want you to knock it over. All right. I'm gonna give you some feedback of putting my hand here so you can kind of feel like that external rotation, if you will. Mm-hmm. But I still want you to emphasize powerful throw into the net to knock it down, okay? And we can't move on until you knock it down because it looks good on camera. Straighten it out. Good, go. Oh, well, you did us both a favor, man. You just did it on freaking throw 1. Beautiful. Okay, and a lot of these things that we're doing, like I know I was 14 once. Shoot, I'm still freaking 14, I think. It gets monotonous, right? Like you kind of want to just go, go, go. You're like, I get it. Just do me a favor. And if you can grasp like feedback from these, like whatever you felt there, right? I would say it was much better than that first one. So when we're doing these drill progressions, just be mindful of like, okay, that feels like this, or that feels like that. Because that's the one thing that I can't do for you, is I can't tell you what it feels like. You got to kind of give me that feedback. So in that last one, when you knocked the net over and you did a really good job with this loading, what was the difference in feelings than like the first 1, 2, 3? Just like start to like kind of piece it together with a word. Stronger, powerful, terrible.
Yeah, I'd say stronger.
Stronger?
Yeah.
Okay. And don't let me like put words in your mouth, right? Okay. Stronger, good. And we'll do some more stuff with like a baseball, so you can get a little bit better feedback from that too.